Hey Internet, welcome to Thermodynamics tutorial. This is a made-up question not found in your textbooks. We got a rigid container with a volume of 0.21 meters cubed containing 0.11 kilograms of helium gas, initial pressure of 351 kPa. The container is heated, the pressure rises to 701 kPa. Find the change in temperature in Kelvin and degrees Celsius. Since it's helium, we're going to assume it's ideal gas. Step 1, draw your free body diagram, your FBD. This will help you visualize the problem. Step 2, list all the given variables, find the unknown. Step 3, find the change in temperature formula. So it's the final minus the initial temperature. Step 4, find the final temperature formula. So it is the initial temperature multiplied by the pressure ratio. So that is the final pressure divided by the initial pressure. Step 5, find the initial temperature formula. So it's an ideal gas, so PV divided by MR. So P is pressure, V is volume, M is mass, and R is the gas constant. So step 6, find the helium gas constant. It is 2.0769 kilojoules per kilogram Kelvin. You can find this on Google or in your textbooks. Step 7, find the initial temperature. So we just plug and play. Everything is given in the question, and we found our helium gas constant. We get 322.63 Kelvin. That's our initial temperature. Step 8, find the final temperature. That's a typo. I apologize. Okay, so we take our initial temperature from step 7 and then multiply by the pressure ratio, which is 701 divided by 351 kPa. Both the kPa's will cancel out, so you're left with the ratio. So you get 644.34 Kelvin. Step 9, find the change in temperature. So the final temperature is the previous step, step 8, and the initial is step 7. Okay, so now final minus initial, and we get 321.71 Kelvin. We do the same for the degrees Celsius, and you'll find that it is the same number. So to get the degrees Celsius, what you do is take this Kelvin and subtract by 273. So this minus that, you'll get this number. And if you take this number and subtract 273, you'll get the 49. This might not be obvious, but I think if you have done ideal equations before, or ideal gas equations, then this would be very familiar for most students. Disclaimers: the method is correct, however I do make calculation mistakes. I encourage you to solve it yourself and see if you get the same answer. Now, before we leave, I highly encourage you to save this video onto your PC just in case this video or channel gets taken down. While I follow all copyright laws, sometimes things happen. You can do this by using Snipping Tool. If you never used Snipping Tool before, follow these instructions. If you're on a Mac, use the Mac equivalent of Snipping Tool. Click on the icon in your taskbar. If it's not in your taskbar, go to your Windows search, type in snipping tool, open up the program. Click on video option, click on new. Lift click and drag the rectangle to cover the YouTube screen. This is just an example. Hit the start button in snipping tool, wait for the countdown, hit the replay button on YouTube, let the video finish. Hit the red square in snipping tool to stop recording and then save your video. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe. Share with your friends because this is a made up question, so they probably won't be able to find it. If you got questions, comments, or if you find a mistake in this video, leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to support me, become a member or drop a super thanks. Until next time, see ya.